Hey guys, it's Nate with Skid Steer Solutions, and today we're going over some of the most common questions we get asked on the daily, which is how do I know it's going to work on my machine, or what do I need to look for when I'm attaching a skid steer or purchasing a new skid steer attachment. So we're going to go over that with you. Some of the main things you're going to focus on is actually where it attaches to your skid steer. That's going to be the universal quick attach on a skid steer. Most modern day skid steers do come with that, but you do always want to verify that your skid steer does have that. You can go to Skid Steer Solutions online and go to Will It Fit My Machine, and it has the measurements that you'll want to look for that. Once you've made sure that your plate is actually going to hook up to the attachment, you're going to want to make sure if it has any hydraulic flow or hydraulic couplers, that you make sure those fit as well. Most machines now will come standard with 1/2-inch flat face hydraulic couplers. You will see some machines that have 5/8, 3/4. It just depends on the flow and the machine, the manufacturer, what they prefer. But you always want to make sure those couplers line up with your machine. Our machine happens to have 1/2-inch flat face couplers as well, so these will line up on that. But again, if you have any questions, it's always best to ask an expert like one of the assistants at skidsteersolutions.com. The other thing you're going to want to make sure is that you have the accurate hydraulic flow or auxiliary gallons per minute to run the attachment. So for some attachments like mowers, mulchers, they use a lot more flow than this snow blade will, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a comparable amount of flow to use that attachment for whatever it may be. So for a mower, it might be you're cutting down 6-inch trees and you want to have the flow to be able to do that. And then lastly, you want to make sure your skid steer can actually handle the attachment. And I don't just mean it can hook up and you can drive forward, but a lot of times you're going to be lifting these up in the air, you're going to be moving them around. For instance, a bucket, you might be able to lift the bucket no problem, but once that bucket's full, are you still going to be able to lift that bucket in the air and be able to operate your skid steer? So you want to make sure your lift capacity or your operating lift capacity matches up to whatever that attachment weight is fully loaded. So that's what you're going to be looking for. So if you have any other questions, please give Skid Steer Solutions a call or let us know. You can always check out the website at Will It Fit My Machine, and that will also go over some of these answers for you as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something from this video. Again, if you ever have any questions or any feedback, please leave a comment or a like on the video. You can always contact us at skidsteersolutions.com, and we're happy to help you out. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.